Well, hello. We finally made it to afternoon. My goodness. Well, we have a word. Oh, my dog just started moving. It caught my attention. We're on Mark 2, verse 18. No, I lost my place. St. Mark 2, chapter 2, verse 18. And the disciples of John and of the Pharisees used to fast. And they come and say unto him, Why do the disciples of John and the Pharisees fast, but the disciples fast not? Jesus gave his own explanation as to why they had to fast versus the disciples. Fasting, first of all, is for a cleansing. Second, for a healing. Third, for understanding. Clarity. Fasting is not something you do when you want something from God. Fasting is something you do when you want to give something to God. We all fast thinking that it's to receive from God, which we will if it's done in the right way for the right reason. People think because I fast, give up my food, give up whatever, I call a fast for, it'll be acceptable to God. Notice what I said. I call a fast for, it'll be acceptable to God. No, fasts are only acceptable if God tells you to fast, for one thing. Because a lot of people fast and it's for no reason. Right. It's just showboating. God didn't tell you to fast. God doesn't ask you to starve yourself for him. That's not how God works. When there's a fast called, it's for a reason and it's for a specific time. And it's for a person whose body can actually handle a fast. If God asks you to fast for one day and he knows you cannot, he's not going to ask you to do that. He'll say, give up such and such for a certain amount of hours. Don't eat until after this amount of time. Till this time of day or this time of night. You usually eat 4 meals. I need you to only pick up 2 today. Right. So God will call you and tell you and instruct you if he wants you to fast. You don't just join in on fast with people because it's a fast is personal. Like I said, it's for cleansing, healing, and clarity. It's your way to cleanse your channel so you can speak with God directly yourself. And your channel with God is the Holy Spirit. God can hear you if you're not filled with the Holy Spirit. He can hear you. But once you are filled with the Holy Spirit, oh, he's all over you listening, right? Unless he done got mad at you that day, right? Then he ain't listening. God could be mad at the world. He still ain't going to listen to you. Understand that. When God get mad, he don't listen to nobody. It don't matter. He just don't punish you. Right. Right. God, when God get mad, he remember people he need to whoop. And then he go whoop them. And he just ignores his children's prayers for the day. Now, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Right. So, the fast is not something that you do just to say, I fasted, I'm doing it. Yeah, I'll join you, girl. You're not receiving any benefits from it. And all you're going to do is be hungry and mad. Right. So, and during a fast, trust me, a lot of spiritual stuff takes place when it's a fast called to you by God. There are times where you can say to God, God, I need to fast because I'm too unfocused. And then God will instruct you on what to fast from. He may not want you to fast from food. What is fasting from food going to do when you need to fast from being around a certain person? Right. Right. So that's why I said fasts are personal, private, and instructed and handed out through God. He hands out the fast and instructs you on what to fast from. Right. And sometimes he'll give you instructions on how to fast during your fast. And other times he lets you just rock it out and see what you do, what you think you should be doing during your fast. So with Mark 2:18, do not question as to why another person isn't fasting and as to why God has called you to fast. Because you're the one who needs something from God. You're the one who needs to bring something to God, which is you. You are the human sacrifice that God is requiring. You are the burnt offering God is requiring when he tells you to fast. That's the thing that you're giving to God when you fast, yourself. You are the burnt offering. And then God will reward you if a reward is required. Because just because you fast, that doesn't mean God is going to give you anything for fasting. You need to release something. So, right, you did what you needed to do. You're not going to be rewarded because you did your chores. You understand what I'm saying? When you have a weekly chore you're supposed to do, your parent doesn't reward you for it. Or if you have a daily chore, you don't get rewarded for it. Right. That's what you're supposed to do. Your parents say once a week clean your room. They don't reward you for cleaning your room. Right. You don't get rewarded for having good grades. You're supposed to have good grades. Right. Unless you've been struggling. Right. So, with that being said, fasts are private and personal. So if you want to join in a group fast, first of all, who is this person? Second of all, should you even be a part of that fast? Because that fast could be their problem, not yours. Right. Why are they fasting? Do not join in any group activity until you know all details. And that's really what's up. Don't join group stuff unless you know all the details. Because that's how a lot of people get themselves trapped up in cults. You get yourself trapped up in cults because you have no idea who this leader is. You have no idea what their mission statement is. What you need to do is ask these people who call themselves leaders and chosen by God, what is your mission statement? You say you have a company. You say you have a ministry. You say you have a business. No matter what kind it is. What's your mission statement? What is it? And if you don't even know what a mission statement is, go sit yourself down talking to somebody about you having a business or you having a ministry or you being an oracle or anything else, right? Because everybody should have a mission statement. Every single person, no matter what, should have a mission statement, right? Who are you, right? What do you bring to the table, right? What's your goal? What can I accomplish with linking up with you, right? Right. What's your mission statement? Right. When you're a business, you are coming after people for their business. Right. You want them to patron your spot. So what are you doing for them? What are you bringing to them? How are you an asset to your customer? See, a lot of businesses get it twisted. They feel like it's all about me. No, it's about the customer. How are you an asset to the customer? Because they can always go somewhere and get what you have. Because at some point, what you have won't always be unique. You may have the best, but if your attitude sucks, I'd rather just go to get the knockoff, right? I'll buy 4 knockoffs versus buying one from this attitude, right? So, do not join in on anything without knowing this person's mission statement. And are they living their mission statement? A lot of people say stuff and you like, no. Your life don't look nothing like that. Your life ain't even presenting that you even care about Jesus. Your life ain't even presenting that you even wash your behind every day. Right. Your life ain't even presenting that you care about your kids because we barely see them unless you want something. Right. So understand that what is made for one person, what God has instructed one person to do, may not be for you because this person may be under judgment. You're not. So when you jump in on their time with God, you may be jumping in on their judgment. Now you have to be judged with this person, and you wasn't even supposed to be judged, right? That's why you always pray before you make major decisions. Okay? So you have an excellent afternoon. Bye bye.